All right, guys, we are back online. It's Sunday, August. I think today's the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, or the 25th, one of those dates. And we're gonna start the day off with two different Home Depot routes equaling to $44.91, picking up 3 orders from one store and 3 orders from another store. Nice way to start the day, man. Easy, nice little route. Let's get it. So guys, we got those orders picked up. Had to wait a while because none of the orders were ready. And the first drop off shouldn't be too far away, but the thing is, I gotta go back home because I forgot my laptop and I need to take my laptop into the Apple store today to get it fixed. And yeah, I gotta run home. So I'm gonna drop the first one off, run home, and then I have to go all the way back up to I gotta go up to the Westbury store. First drop off is 9 minutes away. I actually might not go home and pick it up now because it will throw me off, man. It would really throw me off in terms of the timing. Yeah, now the time that I'll take to go home would have been the time that I'll take to go pick up the other stuff or drop off the second item. So the second item is going down to Freeport. So I'm going to go to Franklin Square, then to Freeport, then I'm going to go up to Westbury. So if I go home, it's just going to like mess me up a bit. I don't know, maybe I'll just go home and I'll grab something to eat at the same time. But the order ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'll just go home and grab it because then later, if I have to go home, I don't know how that's gonna affect the shift because I might not leave. You see what I mean? So, yeah, let me drop off the first item, go home, and then drop off the second item and keep it moving. Start the shift with a little $44, almost $45 route. See what I mean? And guys, yesterday I was still regretting doing that Roadie XD route because I was thinking like, wow, I did 2 orders in the morning from the Bronx to Jersey and I made $60. Then I did 10 orders, I made $88. You see how it don't add up? And I drove way more miles. I went through way more hassle. It took me way longer. You see what I mean? And I had to go way out on Long Island. So, yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. It was a good experiment, but I ain't gonna do that again. I prefer to make my own routes where I know it's easy. Like this one, pretty easy. I'll get this wrapped up pretty fast, you know? And I could add stuff to the route. That's the most important thing. Being able to add stuff to the route is a game changer. And with Roadie XD, man, you can't add nothing. You're basically stuck. And if I'm from New York and I can't get an order delivered, like in terms of it's requiring signature, no one's there, blah, 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 and I'm not gonna take it all the way back there. It's gonna get delivered. Anyways, man, see you at the first drop off. All right, guys, we're at the second drop off. Did go home and pick up the laptop too, so. All right, guys, we're at the second Home Depot. We're picking up 3 orders. They're pretty small, nothing too crazy. I think the total weight was like 7 pounds, which is wild. But let's get it. All right, guys, the next drop off is 8 minutes away. And it's one of the paper bags that I have there with some items. Home Depot, well, Roadie and Home Depot, both of them, they think they're slick, you know? Order paying only $22 and you're slipping in a whole trash bin. Trash bin by itself, is either extra large or huge, and they slip it in. You can't deliver that via a car. You see what I mean? They're just slick. That's why you could get, whenever you could get a one-up on these apps, you get a one-up. Because they'll get 10 one-ups on you before you get one on them. Best believe that, you know what I'm saying? So, can't trust them, man. Can't trust these apps. Because they're not paying you what you're supposed to get, basically. So, let's drop off this item, and then we have 3 more drop-offs after that, and then that's it. That's it until we line up our next order. Don't know what that's going to be, but we're going to be working. We're going to make at least 150 today. All right, guys, I have these 4 bottles of whatever this is, primer to drop off. So let's make it happen. Won't be able to show you the drop off action because I'll be using my 2 hands, and I'll show you a picture. Let's get it done. All right, guys, we at the Travelage by Wyndham to drop off this garbage bin. So let's do that and keep it moving. Alright guys, last Home Depot delivery of this route, and that's it. So guys, we at CVS 12 and change. I literally just dropped off the order right over there, and I had this order in the pipeline, so it's going to CVS, pick up this order and drop it 2 miles for $12 more. Let's get it. All right, guys, got that order picked up, and the drop off is only 4 minutes away. Let's get it. Easy. Easy. All right, guys, you're back at the same CVS to pick up 3 items, paying 9 and some change. Let's make it happen. It's not going too far. Need one of these. All right, guys, you picked up some Tylenol and some Nexium, and let's check out of here. All right, guys, got that order shopped for real quick. The drop off is only 5 minutes away. And I think this is the first money that we're making this week on Instacart. So good, man. You got to use up all the apps, especially on a Sunday when it's a bit slow. A catering order did pop up on Freight from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, paying about $26. And it was going to some park, like a basketball park. And I thought about it. I'm like, $26 basketball. It does have $5 tip. But think about the hassle I'll have to go through picking up smoothies or whatever they sell, whether they sell sandwiches or whatever, for only $26 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, when people do catering orders like this, why don't they have the decency to at least tip $20? I'm pretty sure this food costs a lot of money. Tip $20. What is $20 extra for the person who's dropping off the food? I know you probably got to pay the delivery fee and all of that, but come on, you know the tip, you know the tip goes a long way for the driver, but it's okay. I won't be doing it. I do have order on Roadie lined up, CVS. I think it's paying $15, and I did put in for another one at the same location. I'm waiting for that one. So if we get that one, it's going to be about $25 for CVS pickup. I don't have to do anything but pick it up and drop it off. Easy. See what I'm saying? No hassle. I don't have to worry about anything spilling. I don't have to worry about anybody tipping on that. You see? When you have the opportunity to tip and you don't tip, that's where, yeah, I don't like that. If you don't have an opportunity to tip, then I can't say, hey man, this doesn't have any tip, I'm not taking it. You see? Or if the order has no tip, but it's no hassle, I'm not going out my way, yeah, hell yeah. It works for me. See? But I need to eat something. I'm getting a headache. I did eat some Lucky Charms, but that's not heavy enough. I need something. I need to eat something. Because when I don't eat properly, I start getting headaches, you know. Start getting like a slight headache. So you got to know your body. But yeah, guys, 2 minutes away from the drop off. See you there. All right, guys, we are CVS. We're picking up 3 orders for about 27 and some change. I think 1 is pharmacy and 2 is front store. So let's make it happen. All right, guys, complete pickup and let's drop them off. All right, guys, here for the first drop off. Obviously, I can't show you anything, so you just have to take my word for it. Let's make it happen. Beautiful day, isn't it? All right, guys, the drop off is to this building. Let's make it happen. All right, how are you? All right, guys, got that one dropped off. Couldn't get any drop off action. I actually had to leave that one with the security because it's maybe like an assisted living home and I can't go upstairs for sure. So next drop off is 9 minutes away. And then we have to go back to the CVS for another order that's paying about almost $10 going 2 miles. Hopefully by the time we get back there, there's more orders so that we could keep doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up, making this money. Easy Sunday, man. You know what they say? Easy like Sunday morning. Taking it easy, making this moolah, baby. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're in another beautiful neighborhood over in Roslyn. And about to drop off the last order. Damn, it's nice over here. Somebody got a classic car right there. All right, guys, we're back at CVS for front store pickup. Going 2 miles, and I don't have anything in the pipeline, but let's see. Maybe an Uber Eats or Instacart. Let's see. So guys, we got the order picked up. I was 7 minutes away from the drop off. I'm currently watching some Premier League football right now, as you guys could see right there. Liverpool versus Brentford. Liverpool are 1-0. And I watched a game earlier, Chelsea Wolves. That game was good. The 6-2 win for Chelsea. So just killing 2 birds with 1 stone, making money, watching football, you know, just doing my thing, man, you know. So see you at the drop off. All right, guys. Instructions said to leave it at the side door. Let's do just that. All right, guys, a little rare sight this week. We at Walmart, 21 and change, and it's going in the direction I want to go because I have to go to the Apple store to drop off the laptop for them to check it out for $3.15. It's about $140 right now, so let's get this thing done fast and get to the Queens Center Mall, because I'm not too familiar with that place. Alright, got these items picked up. All we need is bread and we out of here. Quick. Alright, guys, got the items shopped for. That Cadbury chocolate bar is mine. Hopefully it'll fuck up my stomach, man. But yeah, it's gonna take 30 minutes to drop this off. I'm gonna do that and then head to the Apple store. And after that, I think I'm gonna buy some beers and go home and put some chicken on the grill. Let's get it. Guys, the entire time I was in there, Instacart didn't go off once. Wow. Dead. So, I'm not gonna make a whole lot of money today, but that's not really the goal. The goal is just continuity, you know what I mean? Just keep making money and, you know, accumulate every day without busting my ass too much. And I know this week I didn't. So it's a perfect week, man. Nice balance. And even though this customer did not leave a tip on the order, I'm still gonna hook him up with 3 of my Walmart bags and great service. But that's what I do. All right, forget my chocolate and we're out of here. All right, guys, here at the drop off. Let's get it done and I'll update you. All right, so guys, got that delivered. You can see in the picture right there. And let me go to the mall, man. Apple store. Apple said it's gonna take us 14 minutes, so I'm gonna be extra early. I could browse around a bit and, you know, find parking. That's gonna be key. Parking is gonna be a big deal. And hopefully when I'm done and I get the verdict on what they're gonna do with the laptop and all of that, I could get a gig from there, going towards my neck of the woods. But that'll be it though. So if I do get something else, I'll let you know and I'll run the numbers and run the numbers for the week as well, and we'll chop it up. But it was definitely a different type of week. But at the same time, I'm happy that I got some rest. Got to spend a lot of time, you know, with the fam, and I still made money. That's the most important thing. I still made money. We'll talk. See you soon. So guys, it is the next day and couldn't get to finish off yesterday's video. So I figured, you know what, man, let me just do it in the morning because I had to get home and start putting the chicken on the grill. So yesterday, we didn't make what we set out to make, which was $145, but I realized I didn't need to make $145 because I had to go to the freaking Apple store and they try to restore the laptop. They try to, you know, just erase it and put back in the operating system exactly as I tried, and it failed. So the lady took the laptop. She said it took the laptop and they're gonna send it out to be repaired because it might be a hardware issue, and I'll get it back on Friday, and it would be in working condition on Friday. So let's hope everything goes well. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket because I have Apple Care, which is insurance. And I was telling my wife the other day that, damn, I pay so much money in insurance. Car insurance, life insurance, health insurance. You know, I pay insurance on the phones, the 3 devices that I have. You know, well, I have 2 and my wife has 1. You know, I pay insurance on those, and, you know, Apple Care as well. It's just a lot of insurance. But in the long run, even if you're spending a lot of money, you know, which is like probably close to $10,000 a year altogether, you know, car insurance and health insurance is actually, you know, the bulk of that. You know, it's worth it because let's say you get into an accident, you're protected. Let's say you need to go to the doctor, the hospital, the dentist, the you know what I mean, the optician, you're protected. You know, you're covered for the most part. So we made $94.69 on Roadie yesterday. We did a lot of CVS gigs, and it adds up. And I could have made more money. I could have been doing Uber Eats. I could have been doing Spark, Instacart if I wanted to. And I did do one Instacart order for $9.61. I could have made more money. So I did one Spark order making $21.72 for a total of $126.02. And when you add that to the $555.29 that we had already made so far this week, we made a total of $681.31 according to the tallies. But when I added up all the apps on Roadie last week, let's say this week, I made $622.89. So I made the bulk of my money. Spark only $48.81. Instacart only $9.61. Uber Eats $28.90, and that's from mandatory New York City pay from what I did last week. So I added to this week, and I made total of around 20 something dollars. I think it's about $27 on YouTube, but at the time when I calculated it, it was $26.17, which is not a lot of money, but at the same time, guys, it is money. It adds up. You know, if someone has to put $26 every week into your account because you invested in something, you know, that's money. That adds up, man. That adds up. So yeah, that came up to a total of $736.38. Solid week, and I'm happy because I did not put in a whole lot of work and I still made money. See what I'm saying? So the Roadie XD experiment thing, yeah, I'm glad I did it, so I know not to do it again, especially to do something, well, I won't say I won't do it again, but a route like that I won't do again. You know, once you have routes going out in Long Island like that, I don't want to do it. If it's all in a cluster, like going to Queens in a cluster, yeah, perfect. But out in Long Island like that, that was a killer, man. Almost 2 hours to drop off the last 3 packages. Not good. So guys, I also you know, so we had a solid week, and I also did a tally of where we at so far in August according to the money we made on all the apps, not including any cash tips or anything. So for Spark this month, we at $743.58. We have 6 days left to grind. I'm gonna grind. I'm trying to get to $1,000 this month on Spark. Uber Eats, we've made $189.55. Delivered $31.94. Delivered at $33.89. Freight $37.50. All those 3 orders were catering orders. YouTube, we had about $91.41 for the month. Yeah, it's all good. Not a whole lot of money, but you know, still making something. Instacart, $276.53. Grubhub, $39.19. That was made on one day. And Roadie, $1,533.60. So far this month, we are $2,977.19. This could turn out to be one of our best months ever. We could hit $4,000. I'm gonna try to go out in the evenings this week. Not for a long time, but at least if I go out and do 2 orders and make $50, it will add to what we make in the morning. You see, so instead of making 50 a day for a few other days, 100 plus 150 could work. And Saturday we have to try to do a lot better than we did last Saturday. So yeah, man. So just wanted to finish off that video. I want to be too long-winded, even though I have been. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so. Let me know your thoughts down below, and until next time, I'm your boy Dom. This is Gigabyte NYC. Peace out and Godspeed. Guys, we'll talk soon.